Greg, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
Now the starting group for Orlando. You've got Dylan Brooks. George is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Washington. And it's Kada in at the center position. George against Brooks. Washington sets the pick for Mitchell. Robinson pulls it in. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Drills it from outside.
You know, looking at Ball's numbers, LaMelo takes a bunch of threes, and that really helps his team spacing.
Now here's Brooks. Out to the right wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Mitchell. Fires for three. Gobert pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here is George. He had 15 points last outing. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Drops one in from the wing.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
No one covered.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Mitchell's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Here's Ball. Another miss by Philadelphia.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And it's good, 2 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Cunningham for three. Brooks grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from George. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell. Easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And here's Cunningham after Dylan Brooks was able to get the triple. It's George on the wing. Brooks covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To halt the run. Ball no good. And so Brooks will bring it up for Orlando. Right side George. Back to Brooks for the three. A shot's good on the assist by George.
For three.
George has got 4 assists in the game. Ball from long range.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. At some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
And the 76ers with some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Gobert. Toppin comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Paul George. Mitchell wide open. No good with the triple. The 76ers trail by 12. Hardaway for three.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Ball with the rebound.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
Orlando leading by 12. And this Magic team play hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't fail.
Already making transactions. They're very excited to bring in talent like Domantas Sabonis. Obviously, a double-double machine, but his play creation is really what sets him apart. One of the best passing bigs in league history. He can truly be a hub for their entire offense.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Now, here's Toppin. He has yet to score.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
Brooks with it. And by Hardaway, Brooks with the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Now here is Hardaway. And Toppin throws it down.
Toppin, so much fun to watch. Put that on the highlight reel.
1:21 left here in the first quarter. Miller outside. Nice shot by Portis. And the Magic lead by 12.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Adams. Stolen away. Miller outside. Brooks against Hardaway. Brooks down low. Here's Portis. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Holiday. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Getting elevated is something Toppin has no problem with. Give him airspace at your own peril.
And here is Brooks. 8 points for him. Over Hardaway. And so it's Orlando enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
They've got LaMelo Ball. Adams is out there with Toppin. Then it's Holiday, and it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. On the wing, Hardaway. Launches a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Outside Holiday, buries it from three-point range. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, "Coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication."
For Toppin, and it's Cunningham in for Drew Holiday. And a switcher also for Orlando. Mitchell's checked in. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against Charlotte.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Another miss by Orlando.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Pass to Champagny. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Philadelphia.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Cunningham. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Magic. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Pass to Hardaway. There's Ball with the 3. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And it's now only a 1-point Magic lead. Here are the Magic now. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Guys, they split the season series, and there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Here's Mitchell. Good! Top of the Mitchell down low.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Rebound by Mitchell. Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the 76ers. Paul George comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Down low, Washington kicks to George. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And that's now 6 points from Keontae George. Outside, George. To the inside, Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
You cannot allow Robinson to get this kind of positioning, or else he's dunking all over everybody.
Pass to Washington. Gobert pulls it in. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. George dishes to Mitchell. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Here's Keita to the wing right side. Shot clock at 3. Drains the three-pointer. Washington's got 10 points. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Certainly something to watch. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
You cannot shoot the...
In. 1:44 left in the first half. Takes a step back. Out to the right wing. Mitchell outside. Out to the wing. Pass to Washington. Rebound by the 76ers. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Holiday looking for an opening. Here's Gobert. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Magic with the lead. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Cunningham.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
Here's Holiday. Here's George. Robinson on the wing. Cunningham for 3. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Appears like he's found his footing here in the second quarter. Much more efficient.
From 10 feet out, jump shot is good. Brooks has got 10 points.
Not many more fearless or tougher than Dylan Brooks.
Cunningham drives in. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys. for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
The Magic making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Here's Washington. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Holiday. That one good for 2. Holiday's got the lead. Back up to 1 now for the 76ers. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody.
This one could go down to the last possession. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So on the floor for Orlando, Donovan Mitchell is out there with George. Then it's Brooks. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Queta in at the 5.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now. The defense may have given them that one. Based on the result, you see why.
Master Robinson. There's Ball with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. The Magic trail by 6. Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
Shot clock at 5. Brooks misses.
Ugly start in the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Smooth and consistent. That's how I describe George's three-point shooting.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
9th and fewest turnovers per game. And one of the top 10 teams in our league in terms of points off turnovers. They recognize that the best time to attack is when the opponent is scattered all over the floor.
You talked about their steals, and defense really was a focus for them. They went out there with the goal of making things as uncomfortable as possible for their opponents. Brooks outside. Queta, the pass to Brooks. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Cunningham passes to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
It's stolen by Cunningham. The finish, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, and that's how you run the floor. Cunningham attacking the defense with confidence.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Mitchell outside. Over ball. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by the Sixers.
Cunningham kicks the ball. Back to Cunningham. 76ers moving the ball around. George dishes to Robinson. The rebound by Queta. Queta's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever, and now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back to you, Kevin.
He can lock it down. Okay, Allie, thanks. Now, Washington, 12 points for him. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Got that one up quick. George has got 10 points here in the second half.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's George, and George with the stuff.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
And Cunningham with the basket on the assist from Ball. 18 points for Cade Cunningham. The Magic trail by 20. Now, here is George. He's got 8. Mitchell passes to Washington. Here's Keita, defended by Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Keita gets it to go. Back in for Rudy Gobert. Toppin comes in for Mitchell Robinson. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for George. Hardaway is subbed in for Ball.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Pass to Shed. That one falls.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
1:11 left here in the third quarter. Joe in the corner. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Champagny. And here is Portis. He squares up and sinks it. Portis has got 6.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
Toppin can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 17. In the corner, Shamet with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
To the middle, Champagny.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And Portis throws it down.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Here's Cunningham, and so it's Philadelphia in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzers. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We'll be topping out there with Adams. Then it's Ball. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Shed. Plays it up and banks it in. Shed's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Magic. Holiday finds Toppin. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Outside Hardaway. Outside Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
There you see the creativity. Holiday is so good at reading pick and rolls and breaking defenses down. It's hard to corral him when he's got the ball in those situations.
Shots good by Miller. Miller's got his first points.
This could have been exactly of that variety.
Cunningham, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Magic. Ball, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Miller kicks to Mitchell. Nifty move.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
And the Magic making a change here. Shedd's checked in. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Pocket 6. Pass to Toppin. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Ball's got 7 rebounds in the game. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Mitchell passes to Portis. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 11 points for Bobby Portis.
Slick moves inside by Portis to avoid the defense for the hoop.
Screen by Adams. Deep 2 from Ball. They can't stop the run with that one. The Magic trail by 11. Mitchell kicks to George. Mitchell up top. Guarded by Hardaway. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that one drops. Ball's got 25 points in the game.
He'll do that for you, too. Ball can go mid-range if he needs to.
Mitchell slashing inside. Portis inside the three-point line. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here he goes. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. Pass to Mitchell, shoots, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Philadelphia leading by 13 from 18 feet away. Ball no good. It's stolen by Cunningham. Takes the 13-footer. That's good on the jump shot. 20 points for him.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Gobert there for the rebound.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Gobert with the block.
That's exactly what Rudy brings to your team on the defensive end.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance.
Here's Brooks. Mitchell outside. Brooks setting the pick for Mitchell. The three is off.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Ball. Cleared away by Brooks. And George, here we go. Ah, the basket is good.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Cunningham looking it over. Robinson a screen on George. Takes the three. He drills the three.
relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by George. Cunningham's got 7 points for the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Cade Cunningham.
The way he saw the floor was quite special. I mean, he served up a ton of room service dimes.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And George kicks to Mitchell to stop the run. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
The kick out to Cunningham. So it's Philadelphia winning this one.